guys. Thanks for joining me for another work break. I think that, well, obviously, a book like this exists because of people like me. I tend to enjoy inspirational quotes, and I tend to find that they help me put things in perspective, or I can flip through the book and find random inspiration. And I don't know if you enjoy quotes or not. Obviously not everything is everybody's cup of tea. But what I thought I'd do is find a quote in here, and I have one that I already picked out for today, and just see if we can start a discussion. What your thoughts are. If you like the quote of the week, quote of the day, whatever. Now, if I can remember what page, I think it was 168. The quote that I found from this book that I wanted to share with you today was one that I don't know how I feel about. The quote is anonymous, and it says, "Good judgment comes from experience, and experience usually comes from bad judgment." Good judgment comes from experience, and experience usually comes from bad judgment. I do believe that you have to make mistakes to learn. It's part of the learning process. You make mistakes. But was that mistake a bad judgment? 100% of the time? That quote seemed a little definitive. Is a mistake bad judgment? Well, you made a mistake. But if we're supposed to make mistakes to learn, then why should we call that bad? I'm curious your thoughts, on that particular quote. I guess this is a mind-bending work break. I don't know if you've noticed, but I crack myself up quite a lot. But I think my mother bought me this book because she knows that quotes are one of those things that I just really enjoy. And I also like to see, I didn't know that, Francis Bacon was a person. I didn't know that Andy Warhol said, people are always so bored. People are always so boring when they band together, not to be alone to develop all the idiosyncrasies that make a person interesting. I didn't know he said that. I do know that he said I would get 15 minutes. We'll see when that happens. But that is the quote for today. What do you think? Do all experiences that you learn from come from bad judgments? Or are mistakes just part of life? And should we label that as bad? Just food for thought. Okay, back to work.